last video I made some white leg pants using a pattern from the Knip, which is a Dutch magazine. And I actually like doing that so much that I'm going to use a pattern from the same magazine this time as well. This time I'm going to use the pattern for this button-up, and as you can see it has ginormous sleeves, which will be quite fun to make. I got this fabric from the thrift shop. It used to be an old duvet cover, and it has all these tiny little flowers, and it's made out of cotton. And while I was buying it, there were a bunch of middle-aged women also looking at this fabric, and they were telling me that they used to have curtains and duvet covers with this pattern as well. So I'm guessing it's quite an old pattern. And I've already done all the preparation work, so I already cut out all the patterns and added interfacing. Start off by creating the bodice of the piece. So that means creating the front and the back panels and adding in all the darts and all the side seams. These front and back pieces seem to have a really weird shape as they have slits coming up from the bottom to the top. These will be used to create some interesting darts down the back and the front. So we're going to start off by doing that. Sewed in the darts in both the back and the front pieces. I just used a straight stitch and then a zigzag along the edge to prevent it from fraying. And now it's time to attach the top pieces of both the back and the front to the back and the front. This is where I realized I had made a mistake while cutting out the pattern. I mirrored the top back part along the wrong edge, so it did not fit the back piece. So I just cut out a new piece and this one fit perfectly. Front and back panels are complete, we attach them together along the shoulder and the side seam. As you can see, I finished creating the bodice, and now we're going to take these front and back hem pieces, attach them to each other so they form a long strip, and then attach them to the bottom of the shirt. So the bottom of the shirt has a nice tucked away hem. Now that the bottom hem is finished, we can move on to the top of the shirt. We have this rectangular piece of fabric, which is cut at a 45-degree angle, so it has this stretch to it. And we're going to attach it to the top. We're gonna take the right side of the... No, that's wrong. We're gonna take the wrong side. No, we're going to take the right side of this collar and place it along the wrong side of the shirt. Take the left and the right binding and attaching it along the side of the opening. So the left binding is quite similar to the collar. We have this long strip and half of it has interfacing on it. And we're taking the side without interfacing and adding it with its right side to the wrong side of the shirt, like so. Then we'll flip it over to the other side, fold it in and top stitch it all down. Now the right side is a bit bigger than the left one, and that's because we're going to make the buttonholes invisible. So instead of just folding it in two like we did with the right binding, we're going to fold it into 4. And then this front part will hide the buttonholes that will be in the back part. The left and the right binding. As you can see, the right one has this double fold, so we're going to add buttonholes here and the buttons here. So when you close it up, this extra fold will prevent you from seeing the buttons. For the sleeve, we have to scrunch up the top part. So we're going to add a stitch along here with a long stitch length and then using that to scrunch it up. Then we're going to attach the side seams of the sleeve and putting it into the armhole. So I just finished sewing the shirt and I'm not sure how I feel about it, as I like the pattern, I like the flowers on the textile, but it makes it look almost a bit medieval, which was not the style I was going for. And also because it's so long, it doesn't look that modern, so I might crop it in the future. But I do really like the big sleeves and I think the construction was done really well. So overall, I don't know how to feel about it, and I don't know if I'll ever wear it. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.